Oh, welcome back to Rosewater, cowpokes. Last time we wandered into trouble like it was on sale, getting roped into duels, uncovering secrets, and making suspiciously bold choices with full confidence and zero planning. Classic TattooPlays, really. So this is episode 5, and who knows what kind of chaos we're riding into now. New drama, new faces, maybe some morally grey decisions wrapped in sass and side-eye? Who knows? Saddle up, sip that iced coffee, and let's dive back into this dusty drama.
Tools of the trade for an oil worker, I suppose.
Okay, so we made a stop, if I remember correctly.
Tools of the trade for an oil worker, I suppose.
Okay, there's nothing that we can pick up. Let's head this way.
Somebody's out here sniffing for a fortune.
Or just digging a very deep hole.
Funny how the best things are often found in the lowest of places. Come have a look, Harley.
Hello down there.
Who said
Oh.
that?
Up here.
Okay.
Afternoon to you. What brings you folks to Cormac's oil rig?
Just passing through, friend. I was just saying you've a fine setup here.
Thank you, sir. It pleases Cormac to hear that. Sit tight. Just needs to make a slight adjustment. Then Cormac can come down for a chin wag.
Not gonna end well.
Whoops! Ah! Whoa, damn!
Told you.
Clumsy Cormac.
Jeez, are you alright?
All right as rain. Not upright though, no. Good thing you folks is here. Hates to be a bother, but Cormac is in a pickle. Could you, lend a hand? Cormac would be ever so grateful.
Okay, so we need to find a way to get this guy down. I think yeah, there was a rope on here. Good.
This rope could be useful.
Okay, so we're gonna give the rope to Danny, so he can throw it around the guy.
I've got this rope. Could you lasso the gentleman?
Now?
Yes, now.
Well, now we're shaking. How's about getting Cormac down?
We're working on it.
Hey, Jake.
Yeah?
Any suggestions what to do?
That rope doesn't look too thick. Should be able to cut through it. The trick will be keeping our friend from falling headfirst into that pit.
I mean, we have that covered.
Got anything on you that could cut rope?
Afraid not. One of the others might.
Okay, let's go check with Lola and whatever the other person's name is. I forgot. See if they have some kind of
Sorry
knife.
to interrupt, but
What is it?
there's a man at the oil derrick in dire need of help.
What happened?
He's caught on a rope hanging upside down. We're trying to get him down somehow.
And what do you want me to do about it?
Do you have something sharp enough to cut rope?
Sure, my hunting knife.
Could I borrow it for a spell?
Only if you swear to be careful with it.
On my brother's grave.
Take it then.
We'll give the knife to Jake since he's good with it.
I got this knife from Lola.
Perfect. I can throw it and cut our friend down.
You good with knives then?
Oh, sure. Even used to do some knife and axe throwing in my show. But audiences prefer the gunplay.
Time to reprise your knife throwing act. Wow us.
Ah!
Oh,
You
there we
got
go.
him! Let's pull him up quick.
Whew, that were a close one. You've saved Cormac. Many thanks.
It was nothing.
Are you alright? We have a healer with us if you need doctoring.
Nah, no need to trouble yourself. Cormac's feeling all right.
Before we go, anything else you're in need of?
Well, you said you was passing through. Whereabouts are you headed?
El Presidio.
In that case, you'd be doing Cormac a great favor if you took this letter to someone at Vespuccia Petrol. Their office is in El Presidio.
Vespuccia Petrol, you say?
Aye, they's Cormac's employer. Been wanting a progress report on this rig.
Sure, we'll take the letter.
Appreciates it.
Alright, we'll be going now. Promise you'll take more care.
Aye, Cormac will do his best. Farewell, and thanks again for helping old Cormac.
This is actually a Dutch city, Rotterdam. And this is a Lagerheuvel is a Dutch word. I saw it when it popped up. It was like interesting. New Spain. Okay, let's see.
Hey, Jake?
Yeah, Harley?
See what they have to say.
You know, I wouldn't mind hearing a tale or two of your past adventures.
Sure, why not? It was 1842, and I'd been hired by the sheriff of Bleachbone Gulch to track down some cattle rustlers. It was a long and winding trail, but by following the signs, I finally tracked down the stolen herd and the rustlers' camp. So I went back to town and gathered up a posse. 4 able-bodied men, plus myself. That night, we went back under the cover of darkness. We had the element of surprise, but we were outnumbered 3-1. Before I knew it, the shooting had started. It was a long and bloody gunfight. In the end, yours truly was the last man left standing.
Of course.
I drove that whole herd on by my lonesome. They were all back home by dawn, with not a head missing. Lost some good fellers that night. But that was the end of cattle rustling in Bleachbone Gulch.
Hell of a story.
Now there's plenty more where that came from.
One story is enough.
I appreciate the chat.
Anytime, Harley.
Hey, Danny, let's talk.
Sure. Actually, I was wondering about something. Where'd you learn how to fight?
Growing up where I did, you had to fight to survive.
Where was that?
New Britannia. The Chum, specifically.
Lamplight City, huh? I've heard it can get wild.
You've heard right.
Is that why you came west?
Yeah. I realized my life wasn't going to amount to much if I stayed.
Oh, yeah. I get that.
So have you been to El Presidio before?
Yeah, I was born there.
No kidding.
I left when I was 16. Haven't been back in ages.
Ooh. I think we...
We're slowing down again.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say,
Good.
maybe we have to talk
I
to everyone.
could use a change of environment. Harley, could I have a word outside?
Uh-oh.
Sure.
Sun's getting low. Time to set up camp.
Harley and I'll be back shortly. Just gonna take a walk over to that little town. Danny and the others can aid in the preparations.
You better not be skipping out every time there's work to be done, you hear?
No, we're good.
Shall we?
Lead on.
Would you look at that spring? I ain't seen water that clear since that time I went swimming with the Prime Minister's rambunctious niece.
So, you wanted to talk to me about something?
I did. I can tell you've got a cogitating mind, always assessing the situation, finding the risks and opportunities.
Oh,
now
where
that
is he
we've
gonna
got a
take
real
it to?
posse assembled, I'm keen to hear your thoughts on our little venture. Everything seem hunky-dory so far, in your estimation?
I'm not gonna lie, but
Truth be told, I've got some doubts.
Uh-huh, I had a feeling. Well then, let's hear it.
I don't know. Let's go
Well,
with the
I didn't
second
think
one.
when we set out that we'd be marching into any battlefields or turning bandit. Generally, I try to steer clear of heavily armed agents of the state, you know. Tends to end badly.
Our trails certainly led us to places we didn't anticipate. On the subject of banditry, it was all in a good cause, as you yourself so lucidly articulated.
True.
When those heavily armed agents of the state are engaged in terrible crimes, seems to me that opposing them is the honorable thing to do, no? Doubtless our friend Phil would agree.
Suppose so.
Right, well, we should be heading back. Else Miss Johnson will...
Uh-oh.
Hey there.
Howdy, friend.
Welcome, welcome. Name's Aubrey Trout, but you're not here about me. I reckon you're here for the spring water.
Something special about it?
Something special about it. This here's an etheric spring. Best kept secret in the great western desert.
Okay.
Etheric spring.
Sure. Y'all know about ethericity, don't you?
We're familiar.
One of those
This
nuts
water's got the
people.
same properties. Due to
Crazy
a
guys.
confluence of etherically sensitive minerals deep in the earth, you see. This here's a hotbed. Taking a drink will cure whatever ails you and grant you the strength of 10 men.
No kidding.
Sure.
If what you say is true, people would be lined up from here back to Rosewater. So where is everyone?
I told you, it's a secret. Oh, for now. Once word gets out, I'll be up to my eyes in folks wanting a sip of the stuff. I can see by your face you're not convinced.
Nope.
Maybe this'll change your mind. Observe.
Jumping Jehoshaphat.
Daily sips of this water have conferred upon me a practically superhuman strength. Now, tell me, how old you think I am?
I imagine a spry young feller like yourself can't be more than 25?
What if I told you I was 52?
You're lying.
Enough beating around the bush. What's your game? You trying to get us to pay you for this water? Or go in on some fool business venture to sell the stuff?
Ma'am, I am wounded. Having tasted bliss, I just want to share it with my fellow man. Or is the spirit of generosity dead and buried?
There's always a catch.
Okay, look, I'll take a drink now. Watch me. There, you see? Tastes like springtime and sunlight. Now, if the water was no good, would I have done that?
Reckon not.
So go on, friends. Share in the wealth. Take a sip.
If it does even half of what you say.
Wait. I want to see Mr. Trout take another drink.
Beg pardon.
If this water's so safe, there's no harm in another sip, right?
Of course not. It'll only do me more good. Divine nectar.
Not so fast. Something is off. I'm sure you won't mind if I have a look around, Mr. Trout.
Be my guest.
Yeah, I don't trust it.
Looks refreshing, but looks can be deceiving. Was there a sign here at one point? Wonder what it said. Water of life, huh? Might be a good hiding place. Nothing but twigs and leaves. Ow! Bunch of sticky speakers. Damn. What's this? These boards have been badly damaged, but it looks like it says W-R-N-I.
Let me guess. Warning.
What's this? A money pouch. There's 10 crowns in here.
Oh, we're taking it. Probably the dudes from the guy, but hey. Okay, we cannot go that way, but at least we found the warnings. Oh, hold on. Maybe we can search to read.
What have we here? Magic Spring didn't do much for this beast's health.
Yeah, we're not drinking of that.
Jake, I don't think you should drink that water.
Why not?
There was a warning sign over there, and someone destroyed it.
Really? That stick's been there since I found the place. Never seen a sign.
Because you're blind.
There was a cow skull in the reeds. Looked deliberately hidden there.
Is that right?
Yes, I did that. Wasn't nefarious, just clearing the path so no one trips on it.
Sure.
Now wait just a minute. What are you trying to pull here, friend?
Nothing. I swear.
Right, and I'm the Prime Minister. Quite the little scam you've got going on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I think you do. Jake, maybe you can coax our friend here to talk?
I'd listen to the lady, partner, unless you want to be another notch on Gentleman Jake's holster.
Okay. I'll talk. The spring's toxic. I trick
There we
people
go.
into taking a sip and then rob them.
Gee, Rover Cripes, that's pretty low. Even for a confidence trickster.
You don't kill them. A little sip only knocks you out for a bit.
So how are you still standing after all those drinks you took?
I got a natural immunity. What can I say? Found a way to turn it to my advantage.
And that iron bending trick?
Like you said, just a trick.
Of course. I should have seen through that. We got ourselves a real piece of work here, Harley.
You're telling me.
What do you reckon we should do with them?
We can't let him work his tricks on anyone else. He needs to be punished.
True.
I agree.
Please, don't kill me.
Do we look like murderers to you? We need to make an example of him.
I've got just the thing. Go get me some rope from the wagon, would you?
All right.
I wonder what he's gonna do.
That's some fine work, Jake.
There we go.
Maybe now our friend will think twice about leading people astray. Shall we?
Wait! You're just gonna leave me here?
Yeah.
Plenty of folks travel this road. You know that, or you wouldn't have bothered laying your trap. I'm sure you'll encounter some charitable soul. Eventually.
Speaking of charitable souls, I found a stash of stolen money while I was snooping around.
Well, ain't that something? Come on, let's head back and see how the camp setup's going. So the little weasels concocted this whole story about how it's an etheric spring and the water has special powers, trying to hoodwink us into drinking it. All I can say is it's a good thing we ain't the rubes he took us for.
We're not gonna throw Jake under the bus. We're just play along.
I feel sorry for anyone falling prey to his tricks. He was a crafty one.
Even so, you gotta get up pretty early in the morning to pull one over on old Jake.
So what happened when you found him out?
We got a full confession. Turns out, the water's poison. The snake worked up some scheme to get passers-by to drink, and then empty their pockets as soon as they were out of commission. Leastways, I think that's what he said. Couldn't catch half of it through his blubbering and sniffling.
It was
We're gonna
a
play
depraved
along.
little operation he had going.
So how'd you deal with them?
We made an example of him.
You killed him?
No.
Let's just say he won't be harming anybody else.
I mean, we
Don't
just
worry,
did
Nadine.
that.
Jake's just pulling your leg. We left him tied up next to the spring and wrote up a sign warning about what he did. And whatever happens after, I guess, is up to the next person who comes along.
Oh, well, that's a relief.
Sounds like he got off easy.
The chili's almost ready. Harley, can you come help me and Phil serve?
Sure thing. That smells heavenly.
The kid is a good cook, eh? But I believe this chili could use a little of my secret ingredient.
What's that?
Mezcal. I picked up a bottle before we left Rosewater. Gives it a nice smoky flavor. And makes you feel nice afterwards, too. This group needs a bit of loosening up, don't you think?
No. God knows what's gonna happen if we're gonna be pulled or, like, if bandits or something come up, so...
I don't think that's the best idea.
Why not?
I just don't. So leave the chili be, okay?
Whatever you say.
'Cause if everyone is gonna be
should
drunk, we might be
ready
screwed
to
over.
serve. Just one last taste. Perfect. Come on, let's fill up these bowls and get everybody fed.
That was some mighty fine chili, Danny boy.
Glad you liked it.
I'd say it was the best damn chili I've ever tasted. You ever decide to give up gunslinging? Maybe you could open up a restaurant.
You really think so?
I'd be a regular.
Gosh, thank you.
It's a nice night.
Perfect for relaxing and enjoying the company of one's comrades. The best part of the day. I have always said that the battle is won or lost around the campfire the night before.
Let's just turn in.
It's getting kind of late. Time for me to call it a night.
Night, Harley.
Buenas noches.
Sleep well.
Good night. I'll try to be quiet when I turn in.
At least I'm giving the example.
We leave within the hour. Don't
Yes,
leave
ma'am.
anything behind.
Morning, ladies. Sleep well?
Somehow, despite Phil snoring up a storm, sounded like he was right there in the tent with Nadine and me.
Feller works hard, plays hard, and sleeps hard. Nothing wrong with that.
Is Danny still sleeping?
Nah, he was up at the crack this morning and wandered off someplace.
Oh, you don't know where he went?
Now, this ain't unusual for him. Reckon he needs some alone time every so often, so I'll leave him to it.
Okay.
He just wandered off by himself? Is he all right?
I'm sure he's fine. But just in case anything's amiss, why don't you go look for him while Miss Redbird and I pack up the tents? I'd ask Miss Johnson, but I don't want an earful.
All right, I'll go. Danny? You out here? Where in the ether could he have gone?
Okay, and we'll leave it at that for this episode. It was interesting to save that one dude. And then find that one guy who was trying to poison us, so I'm invested into this game. We'll still finish this game, but I'm also gonna change it up with, as you might have seen in the other Saturday, that there has been Sea of Thieves adventures, but I'm also gonna start another story-driven game, which is gonna be the Batman Tall Tales series. So that'll be switching up on Saturdays, but I will be definitely finishing this game, so don't worry if you're enjoying this. But I want to thank you guys for watching, really appreciate it. So make sure to like the video, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you guys keep posted when I upload videos. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye!